Alright guys, Tom here and welcome to a new video, and we've got the second main event for SummerSlam 2013. Brock Lesnar taking on CM Punk for Best versus Boost. And this match is going to be absolutely awesome. You've got Brock Lesnar, who is quite possibly one of the best wrestlers strength-wise in the WWE or pro wrestling has ever seen. Go watch his matches with Kurt Angle in 2003. They were absolutely freaking phenomenal. And then you've got CM Punk. He's probably one of the best technical wrestlers I will see in my lifetime, and this match is going to be absolutely awesome. I cannot wait for this match. It's going to be so good. There's so much on the line for both Brock Lesnar and CM Punk. So if you look at CM Punk, he calls himself the best in the world, and for all these segments and great promo building from Paul Heyman and not so much Brock Lesnar and CM Punk has really not done that well, really. He's been getting beaten up after getting beaten up after beat up, except on this week's Monday Night Raw, where he took out both Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman with a camera. Now, the known fact is that the main event, well, whatever closes the show on Monday Night Raw, whoever stands tall usually always loses at SummerSlam or the next pay-per-view the Sunday night after. Now you can't use that as evidence to think that, oh, CM Punk is definitely going to lose, but it's definitely a factor. You've got CM Punk, who goes off Monday Night Raw last week on a high, and then he goes into this pay-per-view on a high, loses. The loss doesn't look as bad as if he just been beaten up on that Monday Night Raw and then lost again. It does not, it kind of dampens the fact that he's lost slightly. So it is a known fact that if the person comes out high on Monday Night Raw, it is predicted that they usually lose in the main event on the Sunday coming for the pay-per-view. However, you've got Brock Lesnar on the other hand, who, since returning at WrestleMania 29 in his first match since last year against Triple H at SummerSlam, Brock Lesnar, you could say, wouldn't be doing that well. He won at WrestleMania. He lost at WrestleMania 29 to Triple H. He won against Triple H Extreme Rules, so there he's 1-1. And then if he was to lose to CM Punk at SummerSlam 2013 this Sunday, he'd be 1-2 with losses. So for somebody that you're supposed to be scared of and somebody that's supposed to be a beast, and then they're supposed to be booking him into WrestleMania 30. He basically has a contract where after WrestleMania 29, he signed this contract, which pretty much makes him have to appear on 3 pay-per-view shows in that year. So these pay-per-view shows are supposedly going to be Extreme Rules, which he already won against Triple H, this Sunday, SummerSlam 2013, and WrestleMania 30. So he lost at WrestleMania 29. He won against Triple H Extreme Rules, and if he loses it to SummerSlam 2013, he'll be 1-2 losses. And then how they're supposed to book him for WrestleMania 30 and make him look a believable, awesome, amazing, beat-up, bully kind of character, if he goes into that match with a loss, it basically makes his return pointless because he hasn't really done what he set out to do. So for Brock Lesnar to lose in this match, it's going to look so bad. It's going to be nearly impossible for them to build this match at WrestleMania 30 with a guy who came out losing. He'd be 2-1 for somebody who you're supposed to fear. They're supposed to try and book him for WrestleMania 30 when he's got all these losses behind him. How are you supposed to believe that he's a beast and he's going to destroy the person he's going to be booked against, which could possibly be The Rock, could possibly be a rematch for CM Punk, or it could be The Undertaker? We don't know. But how are you going to be supposed to build this guy if he's coming into that WrestleMania 30 match with a 2-on-1 since he returned the year before? It's just not going to work, is it? So for me, the obvious outcome is going to be Brock Lesnar's going to be absolutely dominant in this match. He's going to completely, he's going to just completely beat up Brock Lesnar. CM Punk. He's got to look so strong in this match so that they can use this to build the match at WrestleMania 30. Yes, it's nearly half a year away, but they need to start building it now. If he's going to come out on a high at this SummerSlam and then return building for the match at WrestleMania 30, then he's got to come out strong. He's got to win this match, look amazing against CM Punk, who was known as the best in the world. He's got to absolutely demolish CM Punk so that when he returns for WrestleMania 30, people are like, fuck, he was the guy that kind of dominated the best in the world. But if you're going to be looking at CM Punk, if Brock Lesnar loses here, then you've got a man who isn't contracted to appear at any more Raws, And then CM Punk's allowed to do what he set out to do in the first place, where he's going to get his revenge on Paul Heyman. Now, Paul Heyman won't have Brock Lesnar after SummerSlam because he's not contracted to appear at any of these Monday Night Raws because he's up in ships and going away till WrestleMania 30. So CM Punk said that he was going to beat up Paul Heyman when he gets rid of Brock Lesnar. But if CM Punk wins, he can beat up Paul Heyman, yeah, whatever. But Brock Lesnar's not there. So CM Punk's just going to be beating up Paul Heyman for the hell of it? It just doesn't really play out that way, does it really? It's the WWE. So for me, the obvious outcome is Brock Lesnar. He's going to look so strong in this match. Expect CM Punk to hardly got any offense whatsoever, which could possibly make for a bad match, but I'm really looking forward to this match. I think it could be really, really good if they don't go down that route where Brock Lesnar looks an absolute beast, which they should, but it could possibly be a good match. You've got two great guys who will put on, without a doubt, an amazing match. So this is my prediction, guys. I believe Brock Lesnar is going to beat CM Punk and then become 2-on-2 coming into WrestleMania 30. So thanks for watching. Brock Lesnar to win. Take care. Spite your hair. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.